step-by-step of how to find an editor for your short form content that can edit like Alex Hormozy in a couple of minutes. So we're going to be using Upwork to find our editor, and we're going to break it down into small steps, and I'm going to share my screen so you can see exactly how I do it. So first, you're going to go to jobs over here and then click post a job. And once you're there, you're going to see what I have on my screen right now. So the first thing you're going to do is, what would you like to do? Create a new job post. And even though you might only need them for a little bit, what you're going to put is longer term work. And the reason for this is when freelancers are applying, they usually want something a little bit more steady, something that's more reliable. So by putting down longer term work, you'll have more applicants for your job. All right. After that, we're going to go to continue. Then now for a title for your job post. So usually for the title, your job post, you want to be specific. And just like the previous step, we want to let them know that this is going to be something long term, even if we don't know for sure yet. That way we can get more applicants. So this is what we're going to do. You write in parentheses, long term position. Need a creative. So it's important we emphasize creative because there's a lot of video editors out there, but sometimes, they just throw up captions on the screen and then they call it an edited video, which is not. A nice edited video is going to be very creative, going to help the viewer understand the video a lot better. So long-term position, need a creative Reels / TikTok editor. So not in Canva. Need a creative Reels / TikTok editor. So this does a couple things. First, editor, it's a keyword. So Upwork automatically detects that we're looking for something that's video editing, although we could choose that category later. Reels / TikTok, this is just something that so people know the type of editing we're looking for. Need a creative Reels / TikTok editor who can edit like Hormozy. Now, Hormozy is a name that a lot of people online recognize, even freelancers. So by seeing this, they'll immediately have a vision of the type of work that you have in mind. So yeah, that may attract some people to apply for this role. So yeah, you could just use this exact job posting title and just copy paste it. All right, next we're gonna go to skills. Skills, we're going to add video editing. Next, we want Adobe Premiere Pro. And then something I like to do is just throw in creativity. Creative video strategy. So yeah, that's just it. You don't have to do to go too crazy for this one. Yeah, that's really it. As long as they can use video, they can video edit with Adobe Premiere Pro. That works as well. You don't like, to be honest, you don't really need this. I just throw it in sometimes here and there. All right, next we're gonna go to scope. So for scope, we put this as probably medium is good. For scope, we're gonna put medium. For how long your work will take, we can put 3 to 6 months. If you don't know that you want to do this, you want to take short form content really serious. If you do want to take it serious, I would put it to 6 months. Then for experience, if your budget is like just ridiculously high, you want the best, go to expert. But for everyone else, I would recommend intermediate. You can always negotiate prices down, and if you put beginner, you're going to get a lot of really bad applicants. So intermediate is a good place to start. You go to expert if you have a really high budget and you don't care. You just want the best video possible. Is this a job, a contract to hire opportunity? So meaning if you have a contractor that you work with on a contract basis, for example, you pay them $10 a video and you later want to transfer them to full time. So I always put yes, because there's the possibility that happens, and more people like that. So this, once again, will get more applicants. Next, we're going to go to location. So always pick worldwide. It's going to get you cheaper edits, and there's a lot more talent. So you don't have to put anything for preference. Next, for budget, you could put anything you want, to be honest. But what I do is we don't do hourly rate. We don't know what they're doing within that hour, if they're lying or not. So, and we just want to make sure we have a set price for everything. So what I do is I go to project budget, And here's a trick, right? So instead of saying, $10 per video, $12 per video, $20 per video, what we do is we do $2,000 per video. Well, not per video, but per month. So we could say this is our monthly budget. That way they don't really know what we're trying to pay right now. That way we can negotiate down the price later. So we could set this to 2,000, 3,000, yeah, really whatever you want. Because we just tell them, oh, that's our monthly pay. And then they don't know how many videos is that. So it may come down to like $5 a video. They don't know. So this gives us more room to work with negotiating. 3,000 also stands out from everyone else who's doing 12, 15, 20. So yeah, this is how we can attract more applicants as well. The next, job description. This is the important part that you really want to nail. If you don't do this properly, you're going to get a lot of applicants who don't know what they're doing, or it's just not what you're looking for, and that's on you as the person who's posting the job to give them exactly what they need. But I'm going to give you the one that we use, so you don't have to think about it. You can just copy paste. Description, we're going to be putting looking to hire looking to hire a short form content editor. So give them some examples: TikTok, IG/YouTube. Those are the most common ones. Actually, before that, we can even put looking to hire a long-term short form content editor. This will be a role with consistent work and bonuses for excellent video editing qualities. We are looking for in editors. So this is important. So far over here, this is to get them in, tell them about the job, and then now this is to filter those who can do it and who can do it. So number one, proficient. Adobe here, bro. So this is what we don't want people. So this is what a lot of editors use. We don't want those that are editing on CapCut. We want people who know what they're doing with Adobe Premiere Pro. Second, we're very good with deadlines. We want them to be on time. We don't want to constantly be chasing them down to get their videos. Third, great communicator. Are they able to respond to our text within a reasonable amount of time, or are they responding 3 days late? Last, most importantly, very, very creative. So as I said before, there's billions of editors out there, but not many are creative and can think on their own. A lot of them just throw up some text on the screen, some generic images, and call it a day. But we want people who are creative. So yeah, that's what we have so far. Next, we're gonna have how to apply. So start new line, all caps, how to apply. Number one, watch this entire video. And for this video, this is very important. You're not going to just grab a clip from Instagram, from TikTok, and put it in here. We learned this the hard way, right? If you put a link to an Instagram video, even if it's just with the intention of showing them what an example video should look like, Upwork will flag you for trying to take communication off of Upwork. So this is a pretty dumb rule, in my opinion, but it's their platform. We have to respect the rules. So this is our workaround with it. So when we're gonna go find a video, so let's do this. Let's say for example, we find a Hormozy video that we like. We're gonna copy the link, and then we're gonna go to Google and search up Instagram video downloader. It'll probably be one of the first ones. You download the video, and now it is a video file that you have on your computer. After that, you're gonna go to Google Drive, set up a folder, and then drop and drag, or click and drag, or just drag the video into the folder, and then just put the link to the Google Drive folder. So it should be looking something like https drive.google.com/file/d and then dot dot dot, something like that. That should be the format of the entire video. All right. Another thing you can do is watch this entire video and also watch at Hormozy and Ryan Pineda. Or you can replace those usernames with whatever type of video style editing you want. All right, so after that, line number 2. So we're gonna tell them edit the first 10 to 20 seconds of the video below in the same style and way as the one you just watched. Make sure that the font, text, and graphic are exactly the same. Okay. And under here, you're going to put, another Google Drive file. So I'll just use this as a placeholder for now. And then great. And after this, you're almost done. So you just write one more line. 3. Once you're done, submit the video and send us the message. I don't know, like Apple or something like that. Just something to make sure they've read the instructions, that they have a high attention to detail. So I like to put in something at the end just to test them a little. And yeah, once you have this, we go to review job post. And then once we get here, just check over everything, make sure it looks right. And then for screening questions, I like to usually just put one. Go to write your own question. And then I write, did you follow all 3 steps in the hub posting? If not, your application will be immediately discarded. So that way we can get everyone to submit. So here's the thing. A lot of these editors on Upwork, they're going to submit their previous work, but we don't care about that. Their work could be, it could be anything from a bunch of different stuff. I've seen people submit to me website links for a video editing job. So we only care about how they edit the video that we want in our style. So we can ignore basically the rest of their application. So did you follow 3 steps in the job posting? If not, your application will be immediately discarded. Question. This all looks good. Yeah, then you click post this job.